two-time champions of Europe, diametrically opposed culturally and in a lot of other philosophies. Socially, of course, it dates back to the Spanish Civil War. This is the game that separates the country. You're either on one end of the table or the other, Phil.
Just soak it in.
Magnificent setting. This game, of course, saturated history with the ghosts of the gods of the game. But here's the starting lineup. Possession, no, Phil. They are being fearless.
Nice from Neymar.
Good touch.
Fabregas for Messi. Spots Iniesta.
Oh.
Iniesta!
Goal! This is it. The magic of Barcelona comes out with beautiful football. Again, they stitch their passes together beautifully. Considerate passing again. Messi seeing through the forest of white shirts, and Iniesta pulls the trigger, and it's a cross between Arabia and a sledgehammer. He bullets it past Diego Lopez, who's got no chance. Magical, and again Iniesta's hit, more electrifying than a hairdryer in a hot tub. A brilliant goal put together from Tata Martino's men, and truly the first chance that Barcelona has had. Looking at the replay again, there's so little contact there, the referee is never going to give that, and from that angle you can see clearly.
At risk here. Bale, far side, headed away by Alves. Another chance for the Welshman.
It's a good ball.
Di Maria.
And again,
Benzema! And he forces it through Valdez. We're tied at 1.
Magnificent from Benzema. Wonderful in the approach. Di Maria again picks out a beautiful ace out of his hand. It's impeccable service into Big Ben's. Bale initially wins it, but the ball right here from the Argentina man is absolutely superlative, and Valdez will be looking at himself in the mirror thinking he should have got it. It's a good punchy header that Valdez does well to stretch and get to, but once he gets to it, he's not strong enough with his fists of fury to keep it away. Benzema pounces, strikes, and when Benzema gets service like that from the Argentina man, it's like showing your neck to Dracula, Phil. He's in prime position to rise and strike home, and he does just enough on the angle away from Victor Valdez.
There's a bit of Di Maria with the open cross. It's Benzema! It's Real! They've taken the lead! 2 from Benzema, from Di Maria in a matter of moments.
Karim again pounces with a death ray hit. His control is magnificent, and again the service is especially perfect from Di Maria. He picks out Benzema, and watch his wonderful control. He's got a beautiful velvet cushion around his right foot as he steadies this. He was missing them terribly in the early going, but he's responded superlatively well. Marcelo leads. The pullback is exquisite. The beautiful touch with his thigh. Take a look, he sells it magisterially, and then he's pinpoint accurate. Again, Barcelona's defending is not what it should be. You cannot give Benzema that amount of space. Mascherano thinks he's going to cut it out, but once he gets a split second on the ball, that's all the Frenchman needs. Wonderful touch, slingshot finish to take the lead. Magnificent from Benzema.
Hernandez, Messi, lifting it up a gear. Can't get through Ramos. Finds Neymar, poked away. Messi in the box, and he slides it in, finding an open corner where none seem to exist.
He starts in and he finishes in, but hasn't been walled off.
There's pushing and shoving in the box. Undiano Mayenko already reaching for the cards.
I think the goal's being given, but there's a lot of afters after the goal hits the net. Now, it seemed that the referee indicated that the goal was given, but I'm not totally sure.
Well, if it has, he would pass Di Stefano for the Clasico scoring chart. He would move one closer to Hugo Sanchez on the La Liga list.
It's being given by the look of this, and again, it's the tenacity of Messi that keeps us alive. And
Pepe's extracurriculars are going to put him in the book, along with Fabregas.
Again, it's tremendous follow-up from Messi, who started it out with his usual trademark magic, and there you see the players coming in. Messi bounces off Ramos and pulls a brilliant ball back from Neymar, who pushes it back to Messi. This is intentional football. It looked like it was chaotic, but it was brilliant between the Brazilian and the Argentinian. Forget about this. This is nothing. This is something. This is magic from Messi and Neymar. Wonderful in their delivery against each other and with each other.
Bale,
creation and vision and touch to find Benzema.
Ronaldo finds a gap into the area. Penalty! Alves left the boot in, and Ronaldo takes a tumble. Fifth penalty that Undiano has called this year. Remember, he did not call one when Ronaldo went down in the first meeting. Here he does.
Well, take a look, Cristiano, wonderful, and the hold-up is against Dani Alves. This angle will show you clearly the reach in his legs taken, but he's right on side of the line, it seems. The challenge is outside of the box, and it continues into the box, and the penalty's given.
So, a chance to put them in front. It's Ronaldo! And he makes no mistake. Real 3, Barca 2.
Emphatic, accurate, beautifully deadly with his dispatch. The Dark Invader with his death ray hit again. Pummels this one absolutely to perfection. It's exquisitely in the corner. The power is right, Victor guesses right, goes right. But the sizzler of the Portuguese pitch cannot be reached. Wonderful hit from the penalty spot by Cristiano for the lead.
13th goal in the club groups. Messi on an angle, meets Neymar perfectly, gets tangled with Ramos, and one turnabout. And it's denying the opportunity, so Real Madrid will be short-handed.
Sublime pass to find Neymar, who is mercurial with his control and touch, and he's headed towards goal. He's offside, it looks to me, when the ball's played, but the flag stays down. The touch around Ramos, he clips him, and he's one-on-one on goal. Take a look from this angle. The touch is beautiful to cut across Ramos, but Ramos makes contact on his ankles. Take a look. The touch, and then the taking down of the player is indisputable. But whether he's going directly on goal is the question. He's going away from goal, so is it a clear, truly goal-scoring opportunity? Of course it is, and it's interpreted by every referee differently. He would have been one-on-one with the goalkeeper, Phil, but he was going away from goal.
Well, the man who lifted the flag, Roberto Diaz, did so against Rivaldo back a few years, keeps it down this time, which means the penalty for Lionel Messi to tie Barcelona with Real again. From 12 paces, Messi just past the fingertips of Diego Lopez. We're tied at 3. The scoring never stops.
Again, the coolest man, just like Cristiano at the other end. You don't need to love these players, people, but you should marvel at them. Wonderful calmness from Cristiano and Messi. This one for me is a penalty without question. The sending off is probably going to be given by any referee in the world.
But that's the first red card Undiano has given directly all season long. And as you said, with his debut at the Bernabeu.
Magic from Iniesta.
And back comes Alonso to push the rabbit back in the hat.
He doesn't pull rabbits out of his hat. He pulls out big, beautiful peacocks. Magnificent, but well put out again by Real Madrid's feisty defence, and are working harder than a one-eyed cat covering 3 mouse holes, Phil. Look at them, the white shirts drawn up beautifully, stifling this rabbit hole attack so far.
Curving his way around, Iniesta off the give and go, strips. Another penalty call. Xabi Alonso says he got the ball, but Undiano Mayenko thinks otherwise.
And it's Iniesta once more. The challenge comes in from Barbarossa, the red beard of Xabi Alonso. Iniesta never wanted to go down easy. Look at this. He takes it away and he's brought down clearly by Alonso. Carvajal gets skinned here. Iniesta keeps driving through and Alonso gambles. He knows he has to against the illusionista. And that is what the invisible man looks like. Iniesta.
Disbelief from the fans of the Bernabeu. The title could be decided here.
There's a long way to go, Phil, in this season, but Messi hasn't had many bigger penalty kicks. Pressure on Diego Lopez.
From 12 paces. Messi against Lopez. Messi! Top shelf stuff! And Barca's in front 4-3.
Another classic celebration from Lionel Messi, kissing the crest after another emphatic detonation from the spot. Pressure makes diamonds. Is there a one bigger than that, man?
His
Kuanoa diamond that sends Barca fans delirious.
His 29th hat trick, 235th goal all-time in La Liga.
Look at the placement of this. He sees the goalkeeper going in the right direction and he hammers it high into the corner of the net.
So Ray, as Di Maria exits, Lionel Messi has not only put Barcelona in front of Real Madrid, he's also pushed Di Stefano and Hugo Sanchez behind him.
Again, you've got to be more careful there, Xabi Alonso. There's contact made unquestionably. Brave response from Barcelona. They take a 10-man Real Madrid to task. But it's Messi, as always, in the United States of America. We name hurricanes by name. If they ever name one Lionel Messi, you better evacuate. Wonderful game of football. The Clasico living up to its magisterial name. And La Liga just got a whole lot more interesting. The race is by far over for Real Madrid, Barcelona or Atletico Madrid. Tune in every week to Be in Sports to see every episode of this developing drama that will go down to the wire.
4-3 the final.